Can you tell how excited I am to talk about this one?
Promise me one thing. Look after them, Jake.
I promise.
There's a new world coming.
So Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is a new film directed by Tim Burton that follows a boy named Jacob, played by Asia Butterfield, who after a family tragedy discovers a place that is home to children with special abilities, also in this film as peculiarities. And after spending some time with them, he discovers that they're being hunted down by a villain played by Samuel L. Jackson. Alright guys, so let's get into Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I've been looking forward to this movie for a long time. I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, but I'm also a big fan of the screenwriter Jane Goldman, who is a freaking collaborator of one of my favorite directors working today, Matthew Vaughn. So I thought together they would deliver a heck of a movie, and the trailers looked like this could be a return to form for Tim Burton. I'm so happy to say, I freaking loved Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. First of all the acting in this movie is great. There is nothing short of great performances in this movie. Asia Butterfield does a very well done job of playing this kid who feels so out of place with his life, and after he finds his home he feels more like, you know, in place. And honestly, I connected with that. Honestly, I have been in those times in my life where I felt totally out of place and where I didn't know if I was gonna fit in with people. Eva Green as Miss Peregrine, holy crap, she was awesome. I think this is the best performance she has given in years, easily. And when it comes to the children, I don't remember every one of the kids who played the peculiar children. Emma, who had the peculiarity of air, but I've heard in the books that she has more of a fire ability. But you know what? Changes happen, and I was welcome to the change for story purposes, and this change worked, I feel like. And the girl who played her, can I remember her name? But she was so good. Her name is right here. I thought her relationship with Jacob was really sweet, very charming. The other kids were so cool. I loved their personalities in this movie. I loved the kid who had the ability to control bees. It reminded me of a certain ability that you could get in Bioshock Infinite. I can't remember what it was called, but it reminded me just of that, and I laughed really hard at one particular scene. Now there's one thing I have to get out of the way, and that's the villain played by Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson is one of the best actors working today. He proved it last year with The Hateful Eight, and he still continues with Miss Peregrine. He was an awesome villain, and he was also a very funny villain. There was this one line that had me and my friend who I took with me to see it dying with laughter. This is based on a book. I have not read the book, but I want to read the book now. The friend who I took with me had read the book, and she loves the book. She's a huge fan of the book, and she even told me that she thought that the movie did the book justice, and she even thought that Tim Burton did a great job, which, speaking of which, Tim Burton did an awesome job directing this movie. Now, for those of you worried that the trailer is gonna make this movie look all kid-friendly, it's not kid-friendly all the time. There are quite some really spooky imagery. Tim Burton definitely brings his gothic, macabre, is that how you pronounce it? He brings his gothic, macabre touch to this film, and he was the perfect, I'm not even kidding, Tim Burton was the perfect person to direct this movie. I honestly couldn't have picked a better person to direct this. It was also full of humor. It had the perfect balance of horror and creepy with humor in it. The cinematography of this movie, oh my god, this movie is beautifully shot. And I also loved how in certain times of the movie, they changed color palettes, and you'll notice this, guys. In some aspects of the film, it has a very bluish tint, where in other aspects, it's very vibrant and colorful, and I really dug that. It gave the film a huge personality. And also the pacing for a 2-hour movie, this movie flew. I was having such a great time watching this movie. I had chills in some aspects. There was one scene that I thought was so cool, I was like this. Holy crap! And also, I'm not gonna lie, there was a few times in which I did get a little misty-eyed. This movie hit me in the feels a few times. Jane Goldman, I have to say right now, did such a great job on writing the script for this film. She's one of my favorite screenwriters working today. And speaking of her, I cannot wait to see Kings from the Golden Circle when it comes out next year. Oh my god! But no, Jane Goldman does a great job of balancing out horror and humor. Does a great job with that, along with director Tim Burton. Seriously, the two of them were a match made in heaven for this movie. The creature designs in this movie were so freaking cool. And also, they talk about a certain subject very well. For those of you who read the books, you know who I'm talking about. But I feel like they delve into a certain subject and do it really well. And they do it in a way that's not confusing at all. Now, in terms of cons, there's only one real negative, but honestly, it is the smallest negative that it doesn't even put this film down even the slightest bit. Agent Butterfield seemed to be a little wooden at first, but honestly, that's really it. So if you guys couldn't tell already, I absolutely adored Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I pretty much loved everything about this film. And I feel like that this is Tim Burton's real return to form after so long. I feel like since The Corpse Bride? Holy crap, it's been that long? But anyway, in all honesty, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is one of my favorite films of the year. And because of that, I am giving Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children a 5 out of 5 stars. I absolutely loved this movie. I am definitely gonna see it again when it comes out this weekend. My friend who loved the book, she also really dug the movie. And now I want to read the book now. Seriously, give me the book, somebody, please. Alright guys, so comment down, let me know below. What is your favorite Tim Burton movie of all time? And if you guys want to know mine really quick, it's Edward Scissorhands. Amazing film. If you guys enjoyed my review of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, please like and share this video. Click right here. And as always, until the next review, I will see you all next time.